Okay. What's up, guys? How are you? What's up, T babies? Let me address you properly. What's up, T babies? How are you? How has the weekend been? The last 7 days been? Have y'all been taking the information that y'all have learned here home to yourselves, to your girlfriends, to your family members, girls' night, anything? Have y'all been sharing this good news? Pretty much everything that you've learned on Tea Talks, how to bring you guys into the best orgasmic orgasm. If you're new here, hey,
Hey,
how are you? I'm Kitten,
I'm Boozy.
and we make up Tea Talks. If you've been here and you're a veteran, what's up, Tea babies? How are you? Thank you guys so much for coming here every Tuesday at 8:30 ish.
Heavy on the ish.
Okay, but we're here every Tuesday, no matter what, unless it's family. And of course, for family, things happen. We are mothers, so
Mama's first.
Mama's first. Family always first. But other than that, we're always going to be here. Shout out to Studio 65. Love you guys so much. Thank you for taking the show up. But if you've never been here, Tea Talks is a place where as the ladies get together. I said that today and I didn't mess it up. Get together and we talk about sex. We talk about snail trails. We talk about toys. We get to talk about vaginal dryness. We talk about first times. We talk about fetishes. We talk about anything and everything that has to do with sex. From doing this show for so many years now, I have learned that sex is not what anyone thinks that it is. What I may think what sex is something totally different from what Boozy might think what sex is. So it's different for everyone. Like, I have heard the grandest stories from the most mediocre to the wildest, and every time I don't think there's nothing that.
No, we've heard some stories.
Nothing shocks me.
No. Nothing shocks me for Tea Talks anymore.
It's almost like just add to the nacho. Like, I feel like a nacho can never have enough toppings. So it's like, just add to me. Tell me more. Like, so what do you like to do? What are you into? Shout out to B. Michael, who always comes on the show.
He's always got stuff.
Optimus Prime, excuse me. For coming in, he always shares a different kink, which is things I've never even heard of. But these are things that make people orgasm. So, this is a place where it's unjudgmental. It's LGBTQ friendly. We want everybody here. We want, please don't ever feel like there's nothing that you cannot talk about here. We drink wine.
Or water.
Or water. But we drink our wine, we have some good time, or some water, and we just talk very freely, very openly, because at the end of the day, the only three things that we care about is making sure that you're happy,
healthy, and safe.
That's it. That's all. That's it. Those are like the three main rules. And go get tested. Make sure that the person that you're about to have sex with actually gives a damn about you, even just a little bit, and make sure you don't feel like somebody's pressuring you into anything, because there's no way that you can enjoy intimacy and sex if you're don't even know if you really want to be here or not. So again, welcome to Tea Babies. I love you guys. I'm so glad you're here. So the last couple of weeks, we've just been talking about limits, getting rid of identities, not saying what you will or what you won't do. Maybe because you feel like that those things were what, dirty girls do, or what strippers do, or women of the night, is what my grandma would say. But just throwing away that identity and trying everything. Talking to your partner like, hey, let's role play tonight. Let's try, I think, what did I talk about 2 weeks ago? Silk draws.
Silk draws?
I like silk draws.
I don't think I've ever tried silk draws.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so when I teach my intimacy class, they have to come in silk underwear. The couples, anyways. If they're not a couple, they can come in whatever. But I like the couples when they do this certain part of the massage. They get really close and they have almost silk pajamas. Everything is just rolling very freely. The cotton is nice, but it's that little friction there. But with silk, it just kind of glides. So you still have that barrier of the material, but the material is like butter.
I'm going to have to go find some. I don't think I have any. I think I've just got lace and cotton.
I swear to you, you'll love it. Hey, Crystal. Hi, baby. Juanita, how are you? Silk PJs with the smile. So, pretty fantasies have no limits. please, anything that you fantasize, anything that you've thought about, don't think that it's too, like, I guess, far-fetched or too out there, because there might be somebody out there that maybe wants to do the same things that you want to do. Every once in a while on Facebook, I'll get like a friend request to be a part of those cosplay websites. Have you?
Mm-mm.
I get it all the time. I mean, I'm thinking maybe because of T-Talks, because I was like, I've never talked about cosplay in a day in my life. But when I'm on here, I maybe have. But I get the requests all the time for cosplay. So maybe you're into cosplay. Maybe you want to dress up like something. They have, what is it, Furbies. Those people that dress up like in fur animals. And then the cosplay, I've seen people dress up like anime characters.
I'm part of an anime. It's called MTAC. It's for
MTech.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
for an anime convention that they have in Nashville every year.
So you wait a minute. So you dress up and everything?
Next year I'm going to.
What are you dressing up as?
I'm not really sure. We're going to the Renaissance Festival Monday, and I'm gonna dress up as a fairy.
Please take pictures so I can share with the T-babies.
I will. My fiance is going in full armor.
Oh, that's gonna be so much fun. Take pictures. I want to see
I
it.
will.
Oh, so I mean, even though I don't know if that's technically cosplay. Is it cosplay if you're gonna? Okay, I was about to say, do you only call it cosplay if you get dirty, or
No.
do you call it? Or do you call it cosplay all the time? Okay, so try something new out. Try anything out. Just talk to your partner about it, because we want you guys to have fun when it comes to sex. Like I was telling somebody, I'm trying to get it to the point where if I say you want cheese on your hamburger, I can be like, hey, you use toys in the bedroom, and you not be like, why are we talking about this right now? Why did you just bring that up? Like, where do I go from here? So I want you guys, I want you T-babies, I'm hoping after you guys have watched the show, if you've been watching the show forever, that now you see how easy it is to be able to just be like, let's talk about this, and just throw out a random subject and just get everybody viewpoints. And at that moment, you might even feel like I said, that somebody in the room is either just like you, or maybe you might have just educated somebody in the room. Maybe they didn't understand something, or they was like, oh, okay, well, I could have maybe addressed that a little bit better. Because a lot of times when it's something new and it's something that we've never heard of or experienced, we fear it, or we push it away, or we talk down and negative about it because it's something that we're not used to. So it makes us feel better. Be like, oh, I don't want to do that anyway because it's this, instead of being like, you know what? I don't know much about it. Educate me on it.
Yeah, there needs to be a lot more education on things, because a lot of people are too much. Someone went to say something to me the other day, and I was like, give it to me. There's not anything that you could say that it would embarrass me. A lot of people are too embarrassed to talk about stuff like that.
But we're going to fix that here.
That's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing. So I know if you've been watching it, you understand the whole foundation of T-Talks. We want to get you in the bed having great orgasms, but we understand you can only do that if you line up all your chakras, okay? Or, let's just say feelings. If you don't want to speak spiritual. You want that person to feel like they're listening to you. You want them in your headspace. You want to feel like that you have a voice. You don't want to feel like that you can't say, I don't want to do that. So that's what we throw in. Safe word, pineapples. Buttons. I knew it was something.
Buttons.
That's what it was. Buttons. Whatever that is.
You know what's really funny about that?
What?
My mom got a dog and she named it Buttons.
If
She has no idea
Thank you guys.
that my safe word is Button.
That's all I'm about to say. If she only
So
knew.
she has this little dog and she calls it Buttons, and I just have to laugh every time I see it because my safe word is Button.
So I can hear her going, buttons.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
It probably takes you there for like 2 seconds
Yes,
every time.
every time. It's just this god awful ugly. He's one of those dogs that he's so ugly, he's cute.
It was the one that she was holding that day.
Yes.
Just holding it like a little
Yeah.
baby. That's her baby now.
Yeah.
Probably not. What's up, Jacob? How are you? Hi, Beverly. Come on the show. Anytime, let me know. So, tie me up, tie me down. I'm so excited about tonight's episode.
Tie me up, tie me down.
Tie me up, tie me down.
Bondage and domination. Bondage can be a natural extension of role-playing games. The prison guard who cuffs his prisoner, the queen who ties up her servant for a spanking, It can also be fun on its own, with one person taking control and the other person submitting. For the bond person, there's a certain freedom in giving up all of the power. You don't have to decide anything. You don't have to plan anything. You don't have to have any responsibilities from being in charge all day. It's no accident that a dominatrix we know ties up a lot of overworked, stressed out corporate CEOs. For them, it's a relief. For the person tying the ropes, there's the excitement of seeing your partner all laid out and pretty, like a butterfly pinned to a corkboard. There's the thrill of being in charge of having all the power. Your partner's body becomes your personal playground, an instrument to make music on. And of course, trust is a big part. With bondage, play, be safe, ensure the consent of both parties, be extra clear and communicative about what you are going to do, and agree on a safe word that stops the action quickly. Be sure you've agreed on the rules, see below. The main rule, when the bond person wants out, that's fine. No questions asked. Bondage won't work if just one of you is into it. Then it's kidnapping.
Right. Right, I never thought about it like that. So tie me up, tie me down, T-babies, the ones that are here. Tell me, bondage or no bondage? Have you ever tried it? Even from like maybe the... Okay, we're going to look at these toys. I'm going to pull one out. So, like, this is a gag.
I don't know if I could do the gag. I don't know. I'm mouthy. So if someone was taking that ability away from me, I think that would aggravate the living hell out of me.
You tied around. Well, I'm just going to put my lips on it. These have not been used, okay? These do not belong to me, so I can't put this on.
I don't think I could do it.
Because I have one backwards.
I think it would stress me out.
Okay, y'all get it. All right, so I don't think it would stress me out. I just never tried it. Honestly, this little ball is not that hard. I always thought it would be like this metal thing. And then I guess like you just slobber through the holes because where I'm supposed to swallow it? How I'm supposed to swallow my spit? Have you guys ever used this before?
How are you supposed to say a safe word with a gag in your mouth?
Oh. How? Well, you would just have to. Have y'all ever used gags? Have y'all used Always Fun? Jacob
my fiance loves bondage. He is very much a dominant. I am very much a submissive. He loves it. It's one of those things that there's certain things that I love. There's certain things that I don't. He will never put one of those on me. So I am not a dog.
Turn me up, turn me down.
He would probably absolutely love that.
So, I don't think I've ever been in a leash before, but I've always wanted to put somebody in one, but I've never had a chance to I'm with Boozy, no gag. No gag, Crystal. Hey, Tasha. Pass on the gag. I'm too vocal. Both of y'all.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it. I've never, You know what? This is really soft. Like the fur and the inside of this.
I have a pair of handcuffs that are fuzzy like that.
Ooh.
They're leather and fuzzy.
I got red handcuffs, but I think I like this one.
My handcuffs are just like that. See, I told you he would. He would love it.
So he would like. Would you wear the leash?
No.
Same way, shiver.
No. But my handcuffs are like, they're leather like this, but they're purple with the fur on the inside.
So how far would you go with bondage?
Don't put a collar on me and don't gag me.
Okay, no collars, no gags.
But you can tie me up.
Tie you up. Hands and feet or hands only?
I haven't tried hands and feet at the same time, but I've done hands.
I don't know how far I'll go.
I have a king size 4-poster bed.
Ooh, okay.
Unfortunately, our handcuffs aren't long enough to do all 4 posts at the same time.
I need to go and sell me
We
this
have to work at it.
Captain Crunch. Go and sell me the whole set. So what's okay?
Blindfold.
Oh,
I love a blindfold.
Peekaboo.
Have you ever used a
I
blindfold
see
before?
you. Yes and no, because these are really good. So maybe I haven't used one this damn good. I can still kind of see underneath it just a little bit, so I close my eyes so I can act like I can't see. These are nice. What have y'all got? Feet won't be fun. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't be telling my Just sell it to me. I want to play with it. But
we've used blindfolds before, and they like increase because you don't have one of your senses, so the rest of your senses increase.
True.
So it makes everything more intense. And we have one of these little feather things.
I was going to ask you. So do y'all pull this
Yeah.
out now?
Ours is longer, a little bit longer, but it's a feather. And it just, when you're blindfolded and you're handcuffed and you just have that sensation.
Ooh.
Yeah. And you
Okay.
can't move.
Tied up.
And then you have music playing in the background.
What kind of music? Set the mood for me.
Just.
Don't forget the whip.
Yeah. Have a look.
Uh-oh. Thank you, DJ. This is nice.
Usually the music, I just tell Alexa to play sex music. And she just plays some sex music. Yes, you can tell Alexa to play sex music and she'll just play sex music.
God, sell me this one. Listen, anybody on here sell sex toys? I need some more. I do have a glass dildo coming.
Nice.
Shout out to Captain Crunch, to Magic Stick and Magic Pipe. When they was on the show, they brought out a barrel of glass dildos and toys, and I said I gotta get one. So
Your arms are longer than mine. Can you reach the whip?
I sure can.
This one's a little different than the one that we have.
So now I have one coming.
Whips are fun. I know your friend didn't like.
My friend.
Your friend didn't like the whip.
Eyes got big as shit. I ain't never seen a grown man crawl up the way he crawled up, so I was just like, whoa. After that, I know now to ask, can we use the whip? But your partner, so when you and your partner use the whip, let's talk about it. Are you swinging it on him, rubbing it on him, tapping?
My partner, I prefer him to be a dominant, but he's a switch. So he can be both. I am not a switch.
Okay.
I cannot be a dominant, so it's really awkward and weird for me to try and be a dominant.
Okay.
And we end up just laughing really hard.
Like, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Because I don't know what I'm doing. This is really awkward for me. And it just ends up really weird. But
so then what do you enjoy with the whip?
I enjoy being teased with it.
Okay.
And for Boozy to get some attention with it.
Do you like your pussy smacked with that thing?
Because ours is like a little, it's not like this. It's a stick.
Boozy.
It's a stick and it's got like this little leather like loop at the top of it. So it's like a flap.
He just be smacking that thing?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. But where my friend? Is he in here?
Yeah, he's in here. He just liked it.
Have a sex party. I shall. Y'all want to? So we can play with toys. Well, I mean, not play with toys. So we can like play with toys and learn about them. Let's do it. Oh, wait a minute. Don't be telling her. I got a girl who sell the kits. Like, let me know. I need to find her because and don't forget the whip too. Got it. So the little circle.
Yeah, it's like a, you know, on like a bow, like a hair bow.
Yes, I do.
So it
I've
folds
heard.
like that.
Oh,
And
that type
so
of
it's
whip.
folded like that, and it just
It's like a.
yeah.
It's like that thing that they hit with horses on their little
Yeah.
babies. Is it a little painful or no painful at all? Is it the sensation?
It's a tingle.
Because he doesn't like hit it. He just.
He doesn't like whip. He just like.
Jackie, what are you doing to my friend? Because this is the first time I've ever heard her say anything like this.
Yeah.
Boozy.
But, yeah. It's quite enjoyable.
Hey, I'm gonna write this down on my things today. Get my pussy smacks. I've been what get it call it what?
Pussy paddling.
I need my pussy paddle. I ain't never Captain Crunch, you got the best name. Y'all, the names that we have on that come up here like Sally Up, Sally Down. Studio 65. I don't come up with these things. Pussy paddle. Is that what we said? Pussy up, pussy paddle. I want my pussy paddle. I ain't never had that before. That's what I'm asking all these questions.
It's part
like,
of a tease. So he loves to tease me, and it's very erotic. To have the music playing in the background, or no music, and just the sound of our breath. And to have him, like, whisper things to me.
why he's smacking your pussy with this whip?
And then, like, he'll trail it along, like, my inner thigh, and then he'll just pop me out on the pussy with it. And it like, could make me explode.
Have you ever had that? Have girls, ladies? Have you ever done that before? Tell me all about. It's on my thing. Pussy paddle to do. I gotta try this. I know I have a list of things I gotta try. Still ain't did figgin'. Still ain't did my plug. But I have not had sex, so it sucks. I know. My sex life fucking sucks. But I want to try the paddling thing. I think I might have seen it like people might like use their hand or whatever, but I've never heard anybody using like a little whip. Okay.
He doesn't do it hard, just enough to know it's there.
Yeah, just kind of like, even it's like, what up, Magic Stick? How are you? What's Magic Pot? Ooze, that sounds amazing. Ariel, no, that's not your name. What's your name? Juicy. Juicy. What's up, Juicy? I want to try it out. Like, just a little, you know what I mean? Just a little. I can't wait to try this out. Thank you. Teach me something, right? Okay, so tie me up, tie me down. So, let's get into the rules of this because, like you said, I love how they slid that in real quick. Both of us have to be into it because if not, it's kidnapping. Like, get me the fuck out. Get me out of this shit. This was done out of my permission.
We kind of discuss our rules because we, as most of you know, we go into a sex toy store and one of the first places we go, other than the toys, is to the bondage section.
Okay.
And we discuss, would you try this?
Mm.
And that's where the collar got the hell to the no. Would you try that? Yeah, I'd try that. So we go over, would you do this or would you do that while we're in the store perusing.
Okay.
There's a store down in Florence, Alabama that had so much stuff. We could have gotten broke in there.
We're going to go together. So, bondage and pleasure, pain, safety tips.
Before you play, agree on the menu of activities that you want to try. Stick to the menu. Never let someone you don't trust tie you up. Can we repeat that one, please?
Please, go ahead.
Never let someone you don't trust tie you up.
Bring it back one more time. DJ, lead us into it.
Never let someone you don't trust tie you up.
We're so fucking serious about that. Like, for
Never tie up necks.
no, God. Whew.
Make sure bonds are not too tight and there's no pressure on joints like wrists or ankles. There should be a finger's width of space between the skin and restraints. When we use our handcuffs, we make it so that they're tight, but I could still slip out of them if I needed to.
Right, because joints mess up.
Yeah. Make sure the unbound person can free up the bound person easily and quickly. Keep safety scissors nearby in case of emergency. Never thought of that, but mine are literally just across the hallway, so they're close enough.
Oh, shit.
Don't tie a standing person's ankles together, and don't tie someone to a chair that could tip over.
Oh, yeah, because I can hurt them.
When starting out, just do this for 20 minutes or to see how your body and ankle anxiety levels fare.
Mm-hmm.
That was something that I wouldn't even suggest doing it for 20 minutes. We started off with like 5 minutes.
I was about to say, I don't think I want to try something out. 5 minutes is a long time.
Yeah, we
so
started
15
out with
more
like
minutes
5
of trying
minutes.
to figure this shit out. That's a long time.
If you are bound and start to feel tingly, bad tingling in your hands, for example, tell your partner to undo the bind. Agree to code words like yellow for okay and back down, less of this, and red for let's be done with this altogether.
Ooh, we talked about yellow, green, red light. So I like these safety tips. Like, seriously, please follow these safety tips. Because the craziest thing is that nurses really have stories in the emergency room.
There's a whole series called Sex Sent Me to the ER.
I want to watch it so bad. What is it? Oh, let me just write it down so I don't forget.
I used to watch it all the time. It used to be on TLC. I don't know what it's on now.
I'm gonna just YouTube this shit. Sex sent me. Shit, I put sent. Sex sent me to the ER. Because women have tried to jump on men's penises off the edge of the bed, broke their penises. The whole, like, people have hurt themselves. A man died. Did y'all remember that man that died? And he liked to be, like, suffocated in his woman's ass. So he would just go up there. I don't know how he got up there and how she even let that happen. But this time he turned green. And he passed away. So, like, sex by going in your girl's ass. Like, death by. There are so many different things that have happened that, like, literally land you. Oh, matter of fact, our guest. What's my guest's name? Goddess. She said she really missed her partner. The next thing you know it, I guess she was grinding a little too hard, and her sex sent her to the ER to the point that they took the sheets off of the bed, she said, because she did not want the maids and stuff to see the mess that they had made.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
You remember that? I forgot we did have a guest who went to the ER because of sex. So have some fun for the ones who like pain, because one of our guests on here, what was it? It was Hitachi and the BDSM girls.
I wasn't
Hitachi. But it was Hitachi. I wish I could. Bubbles. I think it was Bubbles. I hope I'm not butchering that. But she liked pain. That was the one thing that she liked. She enjoyed pain.
I enjoy a little bit of pain.
Yeah, a little bit. Like, I don't want none. But I do want my pussy powder. I do want to try that out.
I can't get off without a little bit of pain.
I mean, I like to almost, like, die from suffocation. but it doesn't hurt. I don't want nothing that hurts or remotely hurts.
If I can't breathe, we're done.
Like, choke me, hands, dick, I'm okay with that. But the moment pain resonates in me, I'm like so turned off, I'm done. Like, what was that?
Yeah, see, I'm the exact opposite. The moment I can't breathe, we done. Finito, finished, buttons, done.
Like, can you breathe? It doesn't matter. Kill me. Trust. Add Florence, Alabama to the must-go list. I want to go too. Okay, so we going together, okay? I love the spanking on my ass, the gentle but strong hold of choking. Juicy, you feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like, don't hurt me with nothing. But I'm okay with suffocating a little bit. Like, I'm all right. Like, even to the point, like, you know, like, okay, you're giving head, you're on your knees, and the dick so far down your throat, your eyes start watering.
I'm done.
You're done? No, I'm okay. Kill me.
I'm done.
They'd be like, you okay? I'm like, yes, come back. Don't go nowhere. I'm all right with that. But at the moment that dick goes too far inside, ouch. I am so done.
If you get me to the point where my eyes are watering, I just can't do it anymore, because then I'm going to puke, and you don't want me to puke on you.
I think it's just more like, I don't know.
I have a really bad gag reflex.
See, I thought I did. Maybe I don't. I don't know.
I have a really bad gag reflex.
Juicy feel me. She said, choke me, damn it. Ew, I just became interested in bondage. I'm excited for us to try it. Juicy, you're going to like... there's so many different levels to bondage. Most people just go, like, honestly, like, if you look up bondage and porn, it's so extreme. Girls on there getting electrocuted. It's like, ooh. It's like, what the fuck is that? And then they're stuck up on there and there's these spikes and there's these boards and it's just like, okay, I don't want. But honestly, you don't have to go that extreme when it comes to bondage. It can just be like Boozy said, like little light touches. This gag thing is really soft. It's like not hard at all. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I can bet my mouth it doesn't belong to me, but it's not bad at all. Let me make sure I don't miss any of y'all's comments. I'm sorry.
I wish I could remember the name of that store in Florence to tell y'all. They were amazing in there.
We get free sex toys if we have a party. Okay, cool. I won't do it. She likes it. Uh-oh. Jacob, don't be telling what Boozy like. You have a sex party. I've been to, girl. They explain how to use the toys and clean them. Some offer strippers. Tasha, you know what I like, huh? You been watching the show? You're a veteran. Bring me the strippers. You guys can't. You're gonna flip in love bondage. Evening, Majestic. Who else? I love the spanking on my ass, the gentle but strong hold. I just love this choking shit. Trust. Yes, we said that 1,000 times. Trust is so important. Can I get a screenshot of this page? I mean, I'm going to need the rules in front of me. Never mind, got it. I got you, boo. I will copy and paste it to you. Magic Pot is in the building. Hey, girl. She said, hey, ladies. I miss you. I love you. Hey, I got me a magic dildo. I got me a glass dildo coming for my birthday. So when it comes, I'm gonna make sure I go on the show and tag you in. I'm so excited about it. Cause somebody was like, I have a one of my lovers buys me sex toys when I achieve certain goals. So I achieve a goal, and with this one I didn't really achieve anything. It's just my birthday coming up in 2 days. I forgot.
Birthday.
I know I'm so shy with my birthday. I don't know why. But my birthday's in 2 days. Woo! So for my birthday, I get a glass dildo. So shout out to you, because y'all gave me that idea. Say what you want. Glass dildo. Kevin Samuels died. Kevin Samuels? What was he on the top of the bottom? A guy here in Marion County died. His girl gagged him and left him inside the closet and left, and she came back. He was dead. So what kind of gags y'all using? This thing? What the fuck is that? Oh, I'll put the damn thing down. I just got scared. Who else is scared shit? Because I really wanted to try it. Oh, we helped choke on it happily. Ma'am, I was watching porn where the lady was tied up to this chopping board and literally couldn't move her head to take it. I immediately felt her pleasure, like, do me next, do me. That's what I'm saying. I wanna try. A few gags are cool. Helps me get the wetter. Sometimes my eyes get a little watery. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm okay if that happens. Like, I'm okay with suffocating. I don't know. That painful shit, Like, I don't want to hurt. But for some reason, suffocating does not hurt. It intensifies my orgasm. I wonder what that's called.
I don't know. Where's Optimus Prime?
Optimus.
Where's
Optimus? Where's Optimus Prime when you need him? So if you run it back, Optimus Prime, you want to answer that question for me, I would solely appreciate that. What is that kink when people don't like to breathe? Asphyxia? Asphyxia. What's the definition?
They choke themselves out, they masturbate, and when
And
they get
choke
ready to pass
themselves?
out, they let it go when they release. Some sort of asphyxia.
Asphyxia. That's what it's called. Well, damn. Bondage to a certain level for me. Okay, Magic Pot. So like, I'm telling you, it get really crazy with girls getting electrocuted. I think after I saw a girl get electrocuted, I never looked up bondage ever fucking again. It scared the shit out of me.
I don't know about being.
She was in that thing shaking. I said, "Ooh." There was nothing sexy about this woman shaking like hell in a damn black suit. Have you ever seen it? Don't go there. Let me live it by myself. Please don't ever go there. Gemini season take over. It's our season. It totally is. Ooh, Geminis. What up, twin? Congrats on the glass. Thank you. I'm telling you guys, y'all had all the glass dildos I've ever seen in my life, and I knew my collection needed one. So when it gets here, now I didn't like the glass ones, which just felt too rigid. I have one that freezes into ice, and that was okay, but I like something a little bit more flexible. Wait a minute. So you got like a glass mold of a dick. You put the ice in, water in there, it turns into ice, and then you kind of do your thing with it. Or how do you do that? Because what? I ain't never. What's up, Victoria? Come back on the show. They loved you. Tell me about this glass dick you got. It freezes into ice. So like, I've never had nothing cold inside of me. Yeah, she was my classmate. Y'all had a classmate. That's what I'm saying. Sex. I know we've gotten off the rules and stuff. But sex can get a little dangerous, especially when people is dying in closets. Like, woohoo! Could you imagine telling his people how he passed? That's what I'm saying. Like, and died during sex. I still want to know what's on top at the bottom. I always figured suffocating or choking was our women's way of liking the raping scene. I don't know. I love it, but don't make me pass out. Right? I ain't trying to like pass out, but I love, like, it's just so intense. Erotic
I want to not be able to breathe, but I want to feel your hand there.
That's what it was. I mean, your hand. No, choke me, please, hold me down.
Like I want to be like held there, like I want to feel your hand there, but I don't want to not be able to breathe. Like I need to be able to breathe.
Like I don't want to not like. Don't put your thumb on my, was it pharynx? Like, don't do. It's okay. Guys, the proper way to choke a woman is not this. You're gonna fucking kill her, okay? You will crush her fucking trachea and she'll never be able to do anything. So that'll be the quickest way to go to the hospital. So when you're coming down, don't do that, okay? It's the squeeze here, right here. This is where you are wanting to put that pressure at. This is just a muscle. You're just squeezing that muscle. Here, that's a vital fucking organ. You're gonna kill her. Here, it's just a muscle. So when a girl says choke me, please don't go down like that, because you can, like, you know, really hurt her. Just squeeze her here, so kind of just, you know, I'm trying to show you how to do it. So I'm sure there's a lot of girls who watch this like, finally somebody said it, because I'm tired of getting choked, because I got choked for real one time. And I didn't know how to say no like that, because by the time I got a chance, I was just like, oh shit. Not like that. The sides, squeeze the sides. I really can't fucking breathe right now. I feel like it's important I give y'all this one-on-one tutorial. And if you're talking to your partner, like, most girls don't know how to say, I like to be choked, and I like choke. Like I still want to breathe. It's just that sensation of the intensity or whatever. But squeeze on the sides. Please don't squeeze right here, because that's where you can really hurt somebody. Boy, I took on my damn self. What's up, Uncle Morel? How are you, baby? I love you. Yep, mold and freeze, and it vibrates. Girl, what kind of juicy? You gotta come back on the show.
And show us that toy.
Cause I wanna see.
I need to see it.
I wish it was available right now. Cause I wanna see that. What? Choking, and he says, "Don't move, I lose it." Okay. Look at you. Damn. Did you have a moment? Do you remember?
Done.
You had a memoir, didn't you? Light pressure. So light pressure for you, you know.
Light pressure and distinctively told, do not move.
I'm okay with suffocating for a little bit. I don't know. Heavy on the pressure.
I like see it's the being told not to move out of that one for me. Because then I'm like, what you gonna do if I do?
What you gonna do if I do? Why do us girls do that? Why do we always like to like, the next thing you know, we was playing, Choking and hair pulling, especially when it's in a ponytail and being pulled while he's behind you. Girl, treat me like a fucking horse. Call me Sally. Who is Jasmine? Who is kidding? I ain't no cat right now. Huh? I'm a tiger. Crystal, I feel you. Girl, I'm all of that. You are
Intermittently.
intermittently. Girl, wait a minute. Say it with me.
Intermittently.
Thank you. Cutting off blood supply to the brain, thereby decreasing oxygen flow. If you have cardiac stenosis, this is super dangerous. So get your arteries checked before you go doing this. And I can tell you, your doctor ain't going to prove it. Is it all? I know, Kelly. I'm going to go to the doctor. I like to get choked out. Well, how choked out? Not like I can't completely breathe. Like, I like to, like, get choked. Okay, if I'm giving head, I'm okay with my eyes watering. But I don't want my eyes watering from a hand. That means you're, like, killing me. Like, give me a moment. I think, like, heavy on the pressure. Like, don't just hold there, but, like, really grab my ass. But, like, don't, like, try to fucking kill me.
Yeah, I just like to be held there.
I guess there's a balance here. Kelly, don't be Kelly, I'm going to get choked. But I promise I'll make sure I'll be able to say, pineapples. If it starts getting too crazy, ma'am, I'm not sure what it's about the do not move, but that fucked me up. But both of y'all. Boozy had a whole twitch moment. Do you see? She said, don't move. It took you back there to that moment.
It did.
Okay. The loss of control. Who child? Kelly laugh, it's not funny. You trying to rain on my parade, Kelly? Kelly, I just want to get choked a little bit. Freeze tag. I like it. Cheers to you, Kelly. This drink's for you. Okay, anybody else who like get suffocated, hit me up. I guess I'm a fix or something.
Erotic asphyxiation.
Erotic asphyxiation.
Look you
Optimus
all these
Prime,
big
where you
words.
look at me, okay? And I didn't mess them up. Some of them I did. Stenosis fucked me up for a second. Stenonos was what it was 2 seconds ago. Okay, so before we move on, y'all have any questions about bondage? Like, other than seriously being fucking safe and having fun. Have fun. Don't take it serious. I love how Juicy came and was like, I think I'm going to get excited about bondage. That's what we want. We want you to go from like, maybe talked a couple of weeks, like most definitely, maybes and a hell no, but why hell no, type of ordeal. So like, maybe bondage was one of those things. Like, if you was like me, who first saw this woman get electrocuted, y'all, that was my first sensory. She had a gag in her mouth. She was in this black ass suit, and somebody touched her with a bolt of lightning. I ain't never wanted bondage in my life since then. Like, who wants that? But that was my first, I guess you could say, experience. But that was the first thing I ever seen. So all my whole life it was no. But then I got handcuffed with some light handcuffs. I didn't feel like that I was like, there was no hard metals. I trusted the person, so I didn't feel like I was in danger. So I was like, okay, I like this. Then there was a whip that came out, and I was like, okay, like the whip. And like slowly but surely, I realized that bondage, just like with sex is anything, it's what you make it. You might some people like the idea of being tied up, being whipped with chains and all these other things, but it never really happened. So like, if you like the idea of getting handcuffed but you don't really want it done, do like Boozy said. Make sure that's like, it says 1, little inch of finger space, but do 2. So that way you can just be like, all right, I'm done with this. Whoo, that was... Because I like how it said, it said 20 minutes, but we said 5.
5 tops.
Yeah, like don't give it, like, don't try to go so far into it. Like, don't feel like you're a quitter when it comes to sex. Use fucking pineapples, okay? Buttons, apples. We don't care. Like, this is not the time to endure some shit. We're not enduring here, okay? Don't think that I'm doing this bondage thing. I want to be a bad bee.
Not an endurance challenge.
Not sex. Sex is not the endurance. Like, we're not working out here. We're trying out ways to bring you into orgasm. And like I said, I didn't realize that being tied up in handcuffs brought me to the most amazing orgasm until it happened to me. 'Cause like I said, bondage to me represented bitches getting electrocuted, and I was like, no. People are like, you want me to tie you up and you gonna electrocute me, ain't you? You finna electrocute me, ain't you? You gonna be tied up in this damn plastic bag, and I'll be here shaking.
Getting you with one of those bug zappers.
I'll be here shaking because that's what I saw. I don't think you understand. It scared me so bad. Woo, it scared me so. But now I know that's not what bondage always means. Oh, the nipple code. I said I would do this. It's been 5 years and 14 days, 13 hours, 23 minutes, and 0.5 milliliters leading up to this day. I ain't seen a nipple clamp since. I ain't used a nipple clamp
Give you
since.
the wider one. This one's open wider. I don't think that I'm doing that too, but.
This here is a nipple clamp. This thing defeated me on my own show a couple years back. I ain't never screamed so
Take
loud.
2.
We're gonna try it again. Hello, nipple clamp.
Take 2.
So I think I'm gonna undo this a little bit. Oh my gosh. Let me take a drink.
You just made it tighter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I need it. Like, I don't got no big nipple.
Oh, okay.
I need a little. Oh God. You're right. I might not. Give me a little space. Okay, we're gonna try this. Oh, okay. Okay, that's, I think. Where you at?
There you go.
Okay.
That's a little bigger.
Thank you. So, it's been how long?
It's been a good 2 years.
But I'm here today. And I'm okay. So maybe this isn't so bad. Oh my God. This is totally not my kink. I can't do it. Like, let me try the other nipple. Oh my, how do y'all motherfucking. Okay, come. Oh, Jesus. I have not done this in so long. I was so excited the last time.
I don't know if y'all can see, but she is visibly shaking.
Shut up, boo. I'm trying to do this.
Actually shaking.
Oh, God, because that damn thing took me out last night. I never felt pain. Like, okay, so I'm just going to just ride with it. I think I can try it again because these are adjustable. It doesn't hurt that bad. It just... Oh! Bitch, I did it. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. So,
The
okay.
nipple clamps did not win.
Right. I overcame... Ooh, I got a tear in my eye. Because it hurt a little bit on this side. But the nipple clamps, I think they could be fun, honestly. If you don't do what I did, okay?
Don't go for the advanced ones.
Jesus Christ.
Start
Okay,
now.
it's been so 5 moons ago I tried it and it didn't work out, but y'all just saw it. I'm only doing this for y'all, okay? I'm back. What they say? That part. Now, no, I'm not never doing nipple clamps. Nope. You got it, sis. Better you than me. Do you understand? Hard pass on the nipple clamps. Ken, you've been watching Brazers? I haven't. I just said it has to be enjoyable for both parties. Communicate before, during, after if you need to. Bolt of lightning. The doctor has spoken. Light on the choking. Look, just so I know Kelly can't do it. Talking about can't get choked no more. But okay, like I haven't watched Brazers. No, you're so right because it said in this thing like both of you guys have to be into it, or next thing you know, it's fucking kidnapping. And I don't know about it. Ever feel like they're getting kidnapped. And I just tried the nipple clamps. I like these. I do. So it's like I'm never a quitter.
Said,
What Kelly said again?
she said, "Girl, I got my nipples pierced when they put the clamps on. I straight had an orgasm in the tattoo shop chair."
My boyfriend did too. Our friend did. Cookie, when she got hers done. Remember she said she had a fucking orgasm in the chair. I as much as I mean, I can tell you, T babies, my nipples are sensitive. I orgasm literally just from my nipples being played with. But that intense, that's what I'm saying. Pain, me and pain don't resonate. It's just like, what's that? Ouch, it's not supposed to be included in sex. That's why bondage scares shit out of me. She's getting electrocuted. Man, you talking about the lady being hit by lightning. I saw a lady with nipple clamps and he had small chains and was pulling them. I was like, hell no. I've seen that.
Oh, no.
I've seen it. Laugh out loud, you did it. Did you see me? You saw me do it like a big girl. I put them on there. And I let it sit there for a little bit. I'm a champ. So y'all can knock that off the books. Because it's been a while.
You have defeated the nipple clamps.
I have defeated. I did. We did it together. Cheers to me with my wine and your water. Cheers. We can't drink it till October. Y'all, when October hit, I'm getting boozy fucking wasted. I miss my friend drinking with me, but that's okay. She gonna make sure I'm alright. She gonna make sure I'm good. So, ladies, any more, like, tell me any more stories that y'all know about people getting hurt during these crazy bondage things. Like the whole neck thing, that is so, because the thing is, when you're in those high, intense, orgasmic moments, you don't always know that you're pulling or pushing too hard because you're in such role play motion that the sense of danger literally leaves you. And you are either choking someone or hurting someone and you don't even know it. You don't even, or you could be inflicting pain on yourself. Like I told you, my girlfriend came on here and she told everybody that she missed this man so much, rode him so hard, and next thing you know, there was blood all over the place. Like, and it sent her to the hospital. So, but she didn't feel it. Like she said, I missed him. I was having a good time. I didn't think nothing else about it until I looked down like, oh, okay. That's a lot of blood. Maybe we should go to the doctor or something. But do y'all have any more stories? I want to know about them. And then have you guys tried out something new? And Juicy, what you want to try out first? Because I have a box full of shit. I have so much fun stuff now. As far as trust, I can't say I've tried any of those things with somebody I trust here lately. I don't know.
I fully trust my partner, especially because he knows my anxiety and knows like he won't put me in any situation that I can't get out of.
Because he commented on all of them. I like that too. Yep, we're going to do that. Oop, don't forget the whip. Okay, Jacob. Okay. I really want one of these. I want to try one of these.
Funny story of how we got ours. We decided we were going to do a gag gift. And the whip, the feather, and the blindfolds were supposed to be his gag gift to me. And they have been some of the most used toys that we've got.
You know, that's how it happens. I ain't gonna... Chris, I understand if you use numbing agents, drugs, alcohol to increase your pain tolerance, you will sober up. Don't overdo it. Build up to it. Ooh. I like that. Like how my friend taught me how to whip somebody. You just kind of, because the bottom of the whip, like you don't just hit somebody. You kind of like do this little brushing method. Because when you're brushing, you can control how hard you're hitting them. Now, if you wanted to go a little harder, you just hit, turn a little faster. So it's more like in the speed of how you wanted to hit them. Because you can hit them and hit them soft, and it doesn't hit them so much. And if you want to hit them a little harder, but it never should be like it should always be like a foot of the wrist, like a turning motion. So that what they say harder, it's like, okay, I can do harder, but you never want to hit them with that abruptness. Like my friend thought I was gonna do him. I was just trying to get his attention. But you just want to softly, gently do it. And I guess like with anything else, like do some research on it. Look it up. Maybe you don't like even like with anal play. Like we did, I think we talked about anal play for a whole fucking month. And the fact that I know some people are like, I know it's kind of cringy, like ooh ass. But then I get all these people later outside the store, like outside the show, who would come and tell me like, hey, I tried those things that you talked about on Tea Talks about the ass, and it was just like, and these are people who never comment, never, I didn't even know they watched the show. So it's like, I'm glad that the fact that even though some of the things can be maybe not as popular or sometimes cringy, but I'm still going to give you the raw, unedited version of it, and I'm still going to talk about it with just still as much enthusiasm, regardless if I'm into it or not, because there's somebody out there who's into it.
Yeah.
And they might be like, ooh, they might be really excited about this part of the show, and might be like, well, dang, they didn't really go into such and such and such and such. So if you're not into bondage, hey, you know, maybe ask yourself why. Maybe it's just like, it literally, all of it just freaks you out. Like the fucking electric girl, I get it. She fucked me up. But if it's something you want to try out and you don't want to, you know, look it up. Like I said, my friend, I hit the thing. He was like, you know, you don't hit it like that. I was just like, how am I supposed to do this? So he's like, but thank goodness somebody taught me that, because I would just finish swinging whips. Like, you know, I know what I'm doing. So look up some stuff. Gag balls. Figure out why that guy died. Because maybe it was because he didn't have nothing to breathe. Because this one has holes all in it. Like, you can slob, breathe, drool, everything through this type of gag. Like, it has tons of holes. So maybe he had a gag. Because like I said, gags scare the shit out of me too. But this one's not so scary looking at all these holes in there. Because I'm used to seeing this big silver
Big old honking metal ball.
Yeah. And I'm like, I don't want that in my mouth. So I
I
totally
want chip or two.
a triple two, like, so that's what I'm saying. I feel you. Like I totally feel you. Like, so it's like maybe from the things that you saw, maybe you want to try it out. But if you want to try it out, try it out. If you do, let me know. If you have a room, send us pictures. We like show and tell all the time. You got different like little things that you like to try out, send it to us. So maybe some of the viewers who they don't have it. Because shout out to Magic Stick and Magic Pot. I got a glass dildo coming because I want to try it out. I wish y'all could have saw their collection. That was like the coolest collection of toys. Like, I've never seen that many glass dicks and balls and little circle balls and little. It was really cool.
Sad I missed it.
Was you not here?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's right, because it was like my first married couple.
Yeah, I don't
Okay, next
remember what
time.
happened that day.
Okay, make sure I got time. What's my time, producer?
At an hour, you got.
Look at me. Look at us. Crystal, what you say?
She said, yeah, they were using homemade gags. It was a stocking or a sock or a combination of the two. And if I remember correctly, he was hogtied, which made it worse.
Oh, shit. I'm not going to put my eye out with that thing. I'm trying to tie my ankle. Wait a minute. I'm trying to tie my ankles, arms, and back to that thing. Let me look up the name of it. I got you. Y'all want to come back? Hell yeah, y'all can come back anytime. I love y'all. I'm going to send y'all some dates for July. I think June is booked, but July, I'm totally open. Tie my ankles back to that thing. Yeah, that we let it come back. They were using homemade gags. It was a stocking or a sock or a combination of the two. And if I can remember correctly, he was hogtied, which made it worse. Lord have mercy. Don't hogtie me. Well, I take that back. You can hogtie me. Maybe not hogtie.
I need to be able to get out of it.
I don't know. Depend on the lover. I might be alright. I should be okay. I just want to make sure I get out in me, because I'm a thick girl. So sometimes my body kind of clamp up in certain things, and I gotta get out immediately. And if I say pineapples, I gotta get out.
By the time I say buttons, you better. By the time I'm done saying buttons, you better already have me out of that.
That's not fair, Boozy. By the time comes out my mouth, get me the hell out of here.
By the time I'm done saying buttons, you better have me out of that.
Yes, so I'm gonna send you guys some dates for July Magic Stick and Magic Pie because I love y'all on the show. Crystal, most definitely safety first. Safety first. Like bondage is like it's when you get into the extreme parts of sex. You know, it's that like I said, I like to be I didn't even realize none that I'm saying it out loud. I like to be suffocated. I don't know why. But when I think about it, every time I'm suffocating, I have the best fucking orgasm. Every fucking time. Me barely breathing, orgasm at the same time. It's like pure bliss.
I just need to try that with the pop.
Girl, I'll probably lose my... Because I'm just thinking about that cute little... Like you said, it's not a smack. It's just like a little pop. Just a little pop. With the little leather piece. Because it's never happened to me before. I think I'm just going to love it.
Pop. Like you tap a little kid's hand that's trying to get into something that they're not supposed to.
I'm finna go buy me one of those things. I'm sure I don't got one.
Amazon.
I don't think I have one of those. So girls, guys, send us your toys. Drop your links. We want to know what y'all are using when y'all are having fun during your bondage, BDSM stuff. Like we want to know. Put us in the know. Tea Talks. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for coming. Whoever told you to get here, go give them a big old hug and be like, thank you for saving my vagina. I love you so much because all we want is you ladies getting in the bed. To the guys, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming every Tuesday. I feel like I was telling Boozy earlier, Tea Talks has turned into the men's Bible for the women. It's almost like, bro, you want to, I got you. Just go watch Tea Talks. Don't tell her you're watching it. Watch Tea Talks, and next thing you know, she's going to love you. She's never going to know where all this great information is coming from. So whatever the case may be and why you're here, thank you. Thank you guys for coming. I'm hoping that you're learning something every Tuesday. Hoping that you're taking the things that you learn and having great orgasms, or at least informing someone like, hey, let me tell you what I learned the other day. Or did you know? I love the did you know. Like, I want you guys having great orgasms. I want y'all feeling confident and communicating. Communicating is so hard. I get it. You know, you're putting your heart out there on your sleeve, and then we're talking about sex, and it's just like, I might be talking about things that aren't normal for sex, you know, like, hey, can you choke me? Choke you? Whoa, I don't want to choke you. I know so many men, like for some women who like to be choked, there are so many men who do not like choking their women. It doesn't make them feel manly. It makes them feel really bad. So make sure you talk about that with your partner. Like, hey, how do you feel about choking me during sex? And don't force him to do that. Maybe you can do like what Boozy said, or somebody else said. Maybe not the actual squeezing. Be like, okay, well, don't squeeze my neck. Just lay your hand here. So that way I can maybe get still the sense of it. And you can also still feel very comfortable because you're not actually choking me. And we both find that medium. Because at the end of the day, we're not having sex with ourselves. Unless you are. Unless you are, have added honey. But if you're not, you're having sex with a partner. You're having sex with a partner. You're enjoying that person. You want to look at that person like, I don't know, filet mignon, you know, serenade them. Dip him in some butter. Make sure he smells good. Rosemary, all that shit before you ingest him. Same thing for your guys who are watching for your girls. Take your time with her. You know, she's not something that you jump in and jump out. This isn't double dutch. Okay, sex is a moment where you can let go of inhibitions. You can relax your muscles. You can explore. It can be fun, exploration. It can be so many things, but it should never be unhealthy. It should always be 3 things for us.
Happy, healthy, and safe.
That's it. That's all. That's it. LGBTQT friendly, everything friendly. Besides that pedophile shit. But other than that, I want you having great sex. So hopefully, you guys have learned something tonight. I'm hoping y'all learn something every Tuesday night. And if you want to be a guest, it's a 1, 2, 3 step, please. Just send us an inbox. Hey, I want to be on the show. All right, I'm gonna send you some dates. You'll tell me yes or no. And then part 3, you either get here in person, because you're more than welcome to come to the studio with us. We love to see your faces. We love to interact with you and talk to you. Like I say, cheeseburger. You want cheese on your hamburger or not? Do you like toys or not? Ass up, ass down. Anal or no anal? Always ass up. Because you're my friend. But we're going to talk about sex like we were talking about anything else. And then, or Zoom. If you can't get here, that's okay too. Again, shout out to Studio 65. I'm able to do things that me and this iPhone could have never done, okay? So, thank goodness if you're in the Middle Tennessee area or outside of the Middle Tennessee area, you need a producer, engineer, anything. Studio 65 is your go-to. But it's a 1, 2, 3 step. You know, come share with us the things that you love about sex, things that you think we should know about sex. Boozy is always here for mental health awareness, and this is mental health.
Yes, May is Mental Health Awareness Month.
This month, thank you. Fuck that word. Like, forget that whole sentence. I try my best to say it, but yeah. So like, you have your podcast, and you're still looking for.
The second episode is up, and anybody who would like to be a guest and talk about their mental health on Project B, just hit me up. Shoot me a message. Anybody who comes on the show, it is anonymous. You won't be known as your name. You will be known as the mental health illness that you are talking about.
Okay.
So say you're coming out and you're talking about ADHD and being a mom, you'll be ADHD mom. Say you're coming out and you're talking about depression and you're a dad, you'll be depression dad.
So that helps.
So that way, it's because in talking about mental health, you have to talk a lot about what got you to that point. And a lot of that is talking about past childhood traumas and things like that. And a lot of that is bringing up people that a lot of people don't want to put those people down because they've overcome those things and they don't want to put those people down. So to come onto the Project B podcast, it is anonymous. So that way you're not putting these people on blast.
Okay.
So the only one that is known on Project B is me. All of my guests will be anonymous. So just shoot me a message if you want to be on it, so that only I would know. The only other person that would know would be our producer. If I have to Zoom you in, then because I don't know what I'm doing. I work with Studio 65. So our producer would be the only other person that would know, because I don't know how to do all that stuff. So just shoot me a message. Project B with Beth. You can shoot a message to the page, or you can shoot a message to me, Elizabeth Vaughn, on Facebook.
Make sure I inbox my baby.
The second episode is up, and it's called Depression Babble, because my depression was kicking my ass. So we talked about it.
It happens. Yay. Okay. So make sure y'all follow Boozy. Make sure y'all follow
Let's
the
see
podcast.
if I can go get
the link so that way they can get it. Oh, and also make sure you guys are following Magic Stick and Magic Pots podcasting too. Guys, share your link down there. Hell yeah, I'm so glad y'all love the show. Would you like a choking magic pot? I'm sorry, girl, you in for it. Oh, tell us how it was next Tuesday. Juicy said, "Oh, I might not was supposed to Google this. What in the world is the spike, not chair, breast bonded chopper?" See, that's what I'm talking about. That bonded shit gets scary. Whew. If I would have went with the things that I know when I was a little girl, I would have never tried bondage out. So thank God I started revisiting it in my adult years in my little pace.
I'm afraid to Google things because I'm afraid of what I'd find. So I rarely Google things.
Don't look up bondage. Don't look.
I just kind of go with the flow.
And thank you so much. Good stuff. Thank you. Like my one of my girlfriends, TC, is doing a mental health awareness month thing.
She is actually spotlighting Project B with that.
Yep. So shout out to the team. Shout out to TC. I love you so much. So it's time for me to go, guys. I love you so much. Again, hit us up. Send us some information. We love y'all. We would not be here if it wasn't for you guys. I would just be talking to a screen. But y'all really make me feel like y'all in the room with me every time,
Yes.
every Tuesday. But thank you so much for watching Tea Talks. I'm Kitten.
And I'm Boozy.
And we make up Tea Talks. And I will see you guys next Tuesday. Go have an orgasm or something. I love you. Go get choked or something.
Bye, y'all.